Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another Greenlight unboxing episode, and today we have Club V-Dub Series 12. So we are on the 12th installment of the Club V-Dub series. I remember when they originally came out with the first one. It seems like not that long ago, like just yesterday. But yeah, I remember finding it, or someone actually, my buddy, found it for me, and I was really excited for the Club V-Dub series back then. Nowadays, you know, it's all right. I do like the golf casting in it. I stopped collecting the buses, and I do pick up the Beetles every now and then. Let's see what's in this thing. Club V-Dub Series 12. Again, my buddy Diecast buys these cases, lets me unbox them on the channel. These get consolidated into one big box and shipped overseas, is what happens to these. So just so you know. And go ahead and just chop her open. And we could score Green Machine. So that would be cool. Let's see what we get. Alright, so we're just going to pull them out one by one. And the first one is this one right here. 1972 Volkswagen Type 2 panel van. Authentic Indian motorcycle parts and lubricants. Interesting. So it's got the Indian motorcycle logo on the front. That's kind of cool. I don't know. Does it make sense that a Volkswagen bus would be running around with that livery? I'm not really sure, but it's a panel bus, so panel van. Lots of room for artwork on there, and it looks pretty cool. But like I said, I am done collecting these. It has to be like something crazy cool for me to add another Volkswagen bus to my collection. I'm just kind of over them. And that's just me. I know a lot of you VW fans out there are crazy about them. So keep on keeping on with that. But I've got too many in the collection, and I probably should pare them down. All right, next is the 1977 Volkswagen Rabbit. Oh, real quick at the card art, quick look at it. It's been the same since day one pretty much, and it's pretty basic and bland and whatever. Here's the back. You know, pretty cool. Still haven't seen them put out, any of these cars here on the right, I don't think. So, and I think that's been there since day one. Finally got the Golf. The Golf is great. Or the Rabbit. Here it is, 1977. Put out a bunch of variants of this. I've got like 6 or 7 of them already in my collection. Probably won't grab this blue one just because, again, I don't. It's going to start to get to the point of the bus with me, and I'm just like, I have way too many. Even though I really like the tooling, you gotta stop at some point. 4307. All right, so that one looks pretty good. Another one of these buses, sort of. This is the 76 Volkswagen Type 2 T2 double cab pickup. Texaco livery. This does absolutely nothing for me, to be honest. The tooling, again, is really nice. It's cool. I have a lot of them, or at least a few of them, and I don't need any more. Like I said, unless it's something totally crazy that I'll have to have. But this one, it's okay. Kind of belongs in the Running on Empty series, maybe, from Greenlight. But I mean, it looks pretty good. 4262. I like the wheels on it. I think those look pretty nice, and that's about all we can really say about it. But all right, not too exciting. Oh, Green Machine. Wow. I don't know what order I'm going to post these videos in. Well, whatever. I shouldn't say anything just in case I post things differently. But here you go. It's a Green Machine. I've been getting pretty lucky lately with Green Machines in these cases. Anyway, or he's been getting lucky. Diecast has been getting lucky, I should say, because it's his cars. And he does collect Green Machines, so pretty cool. So this is a classic Volkswagen Beetle. It is 211 is the number on the bottom. So you get the green wheels, the green base, because it's a greenie. And yeah, so it's a chase car. The Beetle itself is pretty cool. I have probably 50 of these different Beetles from Greenlight. So again, I'm kind of in a position where it's fun getting them all together and stuff like that, looking at them, but I think I even did a video on my whole collection at one point. It's probably grown even since then. which is stupid, but whatever. This one I would debate on getting. Why? Because it's a taxi. I just think it's kind of cool, so it's something different. So that's neat. But yeah, Green Machine scored another greenie. So that is neat. That's always fun to pull a chase out of cases. Always fun. All right, next is this guy, and this one I will pick up for sure. I want this car. 1975 Volkswagen Golf Mark 1 Group 2 number 101. And wow, I don't know how that's translating on the camera, but it is fluorescent orange. Like fluorescent. Like a blaze orange. 960 on the base of that guy. Look at this thing. This is super cool, actually. I like it. And it's got gold in the wheels, too. Green interior. Just an interesting look for this car. And so this is the variant of the tooling, where it's got the little added arrow to it. And a bumper delete. So same tooling, same basic tooling, just a little bit different. I will be getting that one. That's cool. I like that a lot. So that one's going to be on my radar to pick up. And then lastly, we get another bus. And this is the worst of the bus castings. This is the 1964 Samba bus. This was originally a Motor World released tooling, which actually was originally a high-speed casting, which was released in Malibu International Ltd. I don't know where else the casting has appeared, but anyway, it's been around for a long time, and there are a million different variations of it, and I have probably 500,000 of them. So I will never buy another one of these. I don't think I will anyway, and I need to probably sell off half of what I have because it's just not necessary. And I'm not really, I guess, hating on it. This just isn't really, I don't think, a true 1/64 scale casting. It just was really early Greenlight. And, then they retooled it with a metal base for whatever reason. It used to have a plastic base, $26.99. And it's just kind of, I don't know. And just, Pan Am livery on it looks all right, whatever. It's just not there for me anymore. As you collect things, you tend to kind of change things up. And the casting's just not as nice as the other bus castings. So, like, this one has painted details, both front and rear. And like I said, originally had a plastic base. It does have plastic bumpers. It looks really short and stuff. But the T2 is much cooler. It's got it does have painted details in the back, but it has lens details up front, or inserted details up front, and all these extra little components to it. So, and I really honestly think, is when I go through Greenlight cases, is that they're doing some sort of blended margin thing when they decide what castings to put in their series. And what I mean by that, I believe that some of these castings are more expensive to produce than others. And what they try to do is when you get a series of Greenlight, there's usually going to be one in there that's the weaker or cheaper casting. I could be way off on this, guys. This is really just a theory. I haven't talked to anybody about it or anything like that. I think I might have mentioned it in another video, and sorry to go on a tangent here. So I believe this casting is probably cheaper to produce. Oops, sorry. I mean, it does have the extra bumper pieces, but I'm pretty sure this one's going to be cheaper to produce than this one, which has the roof rack, which has the tire added on the front, the inserted details for the headlights, the bumper inserts. It's larger. It's all metal. It's more metal there. So I'm guessing that this is a bit more expensive to produce than this is. And I think that's kind of what they do, like to get like an average cost for a series. This is another one that was a Motor World casting originally too, so it's another very basic tooling, just plastic bumpers. They did add the taxi thing on the top. That's got to be a little bit of an added expense. But yeah, I think they kind of go for this blended margin thing where they're trying to, they make probably less money selling these than they would selling these, but they, box them together in a case. Anyway, that's my theory. It could be completely 100% wrong. Whatever. You guys let me know what you think. This is awesome. that's the one. That's my pick for the set, for sure. I would debate on getting the Beetle, too. I really shouldn't do it, but who knows. This, I have to have it, so I will be picking it up. All right, thank you guys very much for watching another unboxing episode and another Green Machine. So, you guys have a great day. Check out the playlist. There's more there. There's a ton of these unboxings. We've done, I don't even know how many, but we've done quite a few. And I'm very fortunate to have a friend that's providing this content, because obviously I'm not forking out the cash to buy all these sets, especially if I'm not going to keep them. But it is really fun to show them to you and to unbox them on the channel and just, see what comes up in, the conversation between me and my imaginary people. Or me talking to myself in here on the camera, and just kind of see what we see. And I don't know. I have fun doing it, so hopefully you guys have fun watching it. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great day.